I know you're never satisfied.
Never.
And you're always going to find something to improve on.
Absolutely.
How do you improve on 24, 11, and 14 assists? 24 points, 11 rebounds, 14 assists. Brianna Mullins joins us, sophomore guard, Southland Conference Freshman of the Year last year. And you're from where?
Roston, Arkansas.
Roston.
Now, where is Roston? Because somebody told me it's down by Texarkana, and I have no idea.
I mean, it's like an hour away from Texarkana. It's about 20 minutes from Hope.
Okay,
20 minutes from Hope.
We established that there is one stoplight.
No stoplight.
No stoplight.
No stoplight.
2 stop signs.
Maybe.
Is there a Walmart? No Walmart?
We have 2
Wendy's?
stores.
2 stores.
A convenience store and a gas station.
And they only take cash, I'm sure, right?
Cash.
Or you can trade out a couple of chickens or something for whatever you need. Do they have some playgrounds out there? Where did you learn to play the game? Growing up, what was it like playing out there? There couldn't have been tons of kids to play against.
My dad's the basketball coach at our high school, so I had access to the gym.
What high school?
Nevada High School.
Nevada.
I know where.
Yes,
Okay, I've heard of Nevada.
So I had access to the basketball gym there.
Gym rat. You
Yes,
consider
sir.
yourself a gym rat, right? You have a coach, and she.
Yes.
Describe her, kind of going a little bit about her game and what makes her a cut above the rest.
Well, one thing with Bree, I mean, she's a winner, and she takes care of business on and off the court, and she's consistent every day in practice. I mean, if something was wrong with Bree, you would never know it. She comes in, she practices hard, she plays hard, and she's a leader for us.
Mm-hmm.
And when she's out of the ball game, we're a completely different team. I mean, and we've been in that situation this year where I think she got in foul trouble, and I had to put her on the bench, and we're just completely different. But like I said, she's the glue that keeps things rolling for us.
Do you go into each game thinking about how I can set up my teammates, and what's your approach to the game when you're thinking about how to prepare for it?
I mean, I know we have to come out. We all have to play hard. I have to get my teammates involved. I mean,
Are you vocal? You yell at them?
Can I answer that?
Yes.
No, that's the one thing if I had to say, and it's not bad. I mean, Bree is such a nice person.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she'll say it in a very low tone if she has to correct somebody, but she's such a leader. By her actions and stuff.
Coach, this is a big 2 weeks in the college basketball. This is the greatest time of the year.
Love this time.
It's beautiful. Last regular season. And then we enter the conference tournament and also high school basketball.
Right, yes.
And this young lady right here won a 1A state championship, Nevada County High School, state tourney MVP. And you outscored the entire other team. The final score was 51-31. She had 32.
Well,
How about that?
What's it been like going from Nevada to playing Division I basketball? Because you go from a 1A school where you're the all-star. Now, I mean, you're still the all-star, but you've got a lot of other all-stars around you playing at the Division I level.
Schwiffer's going 32 to get a triple-double.
Yeah, good point.
Pretty good transition.
It was a big transition going from a very, very small school to here playing Division I basketball. I mean, I just come and I just try to play hard.
Just play hard.
What do you remember from the tournament leading up to it and that week of winning the state championship?
I mean, I remember I didn't want to go home. That's all I could think about. I mean, it was my senior year. It's my last chance to win a state title. So I just went out and played as hard as I could every game. Now, the finals game, when you think about it, everybody dreams about their state finals game their senior year. Nobody thinks they're going to win by 20 points.
Right.
I mean, I just went into it knowing I had to play hard, get my teammates
Where's the
involved.
MVP trophy right now?
It's at home in the living room.
In the living room, right? Standing right. What do you remember from her, Coach, in terms of the last couple of years and seeing her development? Even from back then, I guess, when was the first time you saw her, or did you see her play?
Well, I want to tell you something. My assistant coach, Coach Rogers, said, Coach, you got to see this kid.
Was this her senior year?
Yes, this was her senior year. And so we loaded up in the car, went to our high school, sat there, and watched her for about 2 minutes. And I said, absolutely, we've got to have her. And how hard she played and just her attitude, her demeanor. And then from then on, I said, let's just recruit her like crazy. In fact, I think she was leaning toward another school, and we convinced her to come here, and which I'm very happy with. But when I saw her play, and sometimes in a small school people won't recruit because they send the competition. But when you go watch a player like Bree, and what she's doing on the floor, no matter whether your team is up or down or if she makes a mistake, those are the kind of players that's going to help you win a championship down the road.
What was it about UCA and Coach that you were drawn to and wanted to be a Sugar Bear?
Well, I had known Coach Rogers. I had watched her play in high school, so I kind of always looked up to her when I was little. I was like, I gotta be like her. She was a really good guard from Camden. That's not too far from where I live. So I knew a little bit about Coach Rogers. I was like, yeah.
That's what it was. So that connection was there already.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we're on vacation next month. My family churns through all sorts of data.
Well, now we have mobile share value plans with rollover data, so the data you don't use this month rolls over to the next.
Sounds great, but what's your angle?
I don't think I have any angles.
Hardball, huh? Look, if you want me in on this, I want a piece of the action.
Oh, well, you get the rollover data automatically, so you're already in on the action.
Deal.
You should negotiate more stuff. You're pretty good at it.
Now get 3 lines for $120 a month with rollover data to share.
Sugar Bears finish up this final week of the regular season on the road with 2 games starting here this afternoon against Nicholls State. Winners of 3 in a row. The Sugar Bears coming off a big senior day victory against Southeastern Louisiana. Joining me, assistant coach, former Sugar Bear Destiny Rogers, and obviously a big win on Saturday. Got seniors out in style, and a point guard just like yourself, Brianna Mullins, with a triple-double. It was a big afternoon on Saturday at the Fair Center.
Yeah, first of all, it was great to send our seniors AG and T out with a bang, and I just thought it was awesome to see all of the hard work that Bree has put in, pay off with her big game. It was just great to watch. It was fun to watch. We got out, we ran the floor, we executed the game plan, we executed offense. It was just fun to watch. I'm sure it's fun for the fans, and we were just excited that we got a good win.
Your 2 seniors have really stepped up the last week. Brittany Agee, especially Tri Sadler, having her best games as Sugar Bears the last couple weeks. Y'all have needed that all along, especially down in the post, and now you're getting it. Is it one of these things where they can kind of see the light at the end of the tunnel? They definitely, not that they haven't given their best effort, but now they're really focused in and keyed in on, every game could be their last now. They want to finish strong.
I really think so. We kind of had a conversation, they was like, well, it's the end, so you can tell that they're putting forth, 100% effort, and they're going to be huge tonight against Nicholls. They have a really good post player, and, I told them, I said, if you guys keep them out of the paint, that's going to be huge for us. That's pretty much our game plan, trying to keep the post off the block. They scored 44 points in the paint against us the last game, so we're going to really try to key in on the post, and T or AJ are going to be huge tonight for us. And I have no doubt in my mind they can get it done.
Starting here tonight against Nicholls, obviously we don't play well here all the time. A game that we feel like we slipped away at Conway, lost by 3 in overtime. Their post obviously had a big game, and we had a big lead. And it's one of those games where you just kind of lost it at the end. But some of these things now that teams playing better, you've seen your post players come on, different situation here tonight.
Yeah, we're definitely a different team than what we were in January, defensively and offensively. So we're excited to come out tonight, and we're excited to meet the challenge, and we're going to play hard, we're going to give it our all, and hopefully good things happen towards the end. So we're hoping we can pull it out.
Obviously, our offense has come around a little bit too since last time we played them. Any new wrinkles that maybe the second time through that you saw in film that y'all suggest, talk over, and kind of work into this game plan?
Well, we definitely have a couple more wrinkles. They play a lot of zone. It's a matchup zone, and so we're going to try to pick it apart. And we got some things coming tonight, and I'm sure and I'm confident that it'll work, so we're excited.
Let's keep the streak going.
Oh, yeah. Let's go. Go Sugar Bears.
You're born amazing, and at Baptist Health, we want to keep you that way. In fact, that's our mission. To not only provide the most skilled doctors and nurses to heal you from sickness or injury, and comprehensive care to support your recovery, but also to be your guide to health. Also, you can keep on inspiring, keep on reaching, and keep on amazing. See some of Baptist Health's amazing stories at keeponamazing.com.
Obviously, we're coming off a disappointing loss Thursday night at Nicholls State. We haven't seen the team play like that in a long time, but you still have one more chance here in this regular season to end the season on a high note and get rolling into conference play.
Yeah, I was disappointed in how we came out the other night. I mean, they jumped out on us, 18 or 20, and then you can't play basketball this time that way this time of year. You just can't. I'm not sure exactly why, but I thought we came back second half and had a little bit more fight, trying to figure things out. But with Nicholls and trying to prepare them for the type of defense, I can say it over and over and over. There's no way to prepare them with the lack of depth that we have. But I do want to say, hey, we were good from the free throw line the other night. We were 1 for 1. One free throw the whole ball game. But I was really happy with, like I said, second half and how we responded. But we can't come out today and do that against McNeese. We want to take this, put it behind us. Yes, it's frustrating. We had a chance to put ourselves in a good situation. But now, we've got to come and play an early game at McNeese. Still throws you off your routine. Do I think there's a little fatigue? Absolutely. But every team has that. We've got to come out and we've got to find a way to win. And we've just got to gut it out. We've got to gut it out.
You know your opponent today inside and out. They know us inside and out. Could this be one of these situations with an early start? Whatever team gets rolling first or maybe brings more energy out to the floor first might get a jump in this game?
I think so, and I was looking at the players earlier this morning. We had breakfast and a walkthrough because we didn't have the opportunity to have shoot around because it's so early. They seem like, they're focused, but at the same time, it's still early. It changes you in your routine, but I think Thursday we may have to play at 11:30 or 1:30, so we need to get adjusted to it. We want to go into this game. We want to build some momentum going into. Of course, we want to win, but build it going into the conference tournament. Which these players have worked extremely hard to get here, and we like last year we can control our destiny. And we need to have that sense of urgency. And that just gut-wrenching, like, I refuse to lose kind of attitude.
Good watch. Maggie Crawford. Maggie Crawford. The right center. The right center. Brianna Mullins. Touchdown.
Steve-O, you can't be playing basketball like this at the end of the year and expect to go somewhere in a tournament. We've got to get home, regroup. We're just not playing smart basketball. I mean, as you can see it. I mean, there's two different teams, and then maybe are we out of gas? If we are, then, let's when we get back, we'll make sure that we stay, get in shape and get better. But we're getting pushed around. Physically, we're getting pushed around. We're very weak. There's no comparison physically with McNeese and us.
I was saying 2 games this year, it's been their post players that have really, turned the tide in their favor.
I agree, and I thought that we got out of our game plan and just never understood. But when I thought McClure came in and gave us a spark and did what I asked, I'd called a timeout, my last timeout, to explain what we wanted to make adjustments. The guards that were on the floor did not get it done. I subbed. McClure went in and did a good job, got a couple steals, understood what we wanted. Then I don't think Brianna Mullins really quite understood the game plan as far as defensively, and she's struggling right now.
You mentioned McClure, but I thought that last 5-6 minutes between McClure and Raquel Logan off the bench, they at least gave this team some energy, and the others kind of picked up on it.
Right, and I don't think AG was with us at all today. I thought her shot selection was awful, and at this time of year, we've got to play as a team. And we've got to be pulling for each other. And, when you get taken out, accept it. We're trying to win a championship in ball games. It's really, it's unbelievable. I am really happy with spurts of this ball game. I'm not happy with the loss, but we've got to get to work, and we're probably going to meet McNeese again.
So that's a frustrating thing. You talk about spurts. We've seen this team in spurts play well, but then it just flips, and for no reason, it just goes the other way.
Well, let me put it this way, Steve. If we're going to come out and play these last 2 ball games like we've just played, okay, then we're going to go all out practice on Monday. We're going to make sure that we get the effort because fatigue, we can say it all day long. But the thing is, so is everybody else. It's the mental part of the game.
Fate had reunited twins Jay and Jim Myers. As brothers will do, they began trading tales of their greatest achievements.
Another record month. That's why we're the GM Giants.
For every amazing feat Jay shared, Jim matched it with something just as extraordinary.
We have 7 models that get over 30 miles per gallon and many are top safety picks.
Even when Jim seemingly outdid himself, he began telling another astonishing tale. The brothers soon realized that they not only found their equal, but inspired a competition that had only just begun. No matter whose side you choose, the Crane team's got them. Visit Crane Buick, GMC, or Crane Kia in Conway.